Shalom everyone, Joshua here with JDF Wildlife Management, and it appears we have caught the final little squirrel on this project in Roanoke. I'm going to go ahead and get this fella out of here and then go ahead and get the hole patched up that they've been exploiting, and as well patch up the other side. I'll get the other side over there to ensure that they don't try and do any digging. So I'll be back directly and show y'all what I do to patch those up. Alright folk, this is what we're looking at. As you can see, dealing with some deteriorated wood, and of course the squirrels added some chew out marks. The gutter nails aren't holding very well, and the gutter itself is actually coming off of this fascia board here, and the main hole they were exploiting is that right there. So you can see all the chew marks, and this is going to be a pretty interesting piece to cut, because with so much of this wood just old and needing to truly be replaced, ultimately all I'm doing is providing a patch in this case. And now my objective is to make a 10-year patch the best I can, so that will allow the homeowners some time to get financially secure, because down the road this is going to need new OSB up here. This whole fascia board is going to have to be pulled down, and all this wood's going to have to be reworked, and then this trim board that goes around, that whole bit will have to be done. So my objective at this time is to get a piece of aluminum flashing, which I have down there, and make an L-shaped wrap to come out, hopefully, you know, in the neck of the woods up here, and then I'll have to go up top and hopefully use some wood screws to find something, I don't know yet, to draw this gutter back in some, because the main thing I want to do with the gutter is just ensure that it actually doesn't fall because it's kind of not really secure anymore. And I mean, that's not good, and there is no wood holding that. So that is the project at hand. All right, and oh yeah, as well, have to make sure that I come all the way up top here. So this ought to be a very interesting piece to get done. Stay tuned and I'll show y'all some updates. Well, it looks like doing those windows with Larry paid off real well, because I am bending flashing right now to fix that hole. So thanks to Larry for teaching me how to do all that. Okay, so a little update. The piece is coming together quite nicely. Got the bends in here. It's going to slide up behind the gutter nail quite swell. And pro tip when you're doing this kind of work, make sure all your marks that you have to make, they're not going to be exposed. So as you can see, there's no permanent marks designating where my cuts were, because you want to still provide some aesthetics for it, peeps. It's all in the aesthetics. So as you can see, it buttons up that corner quite nicely in there, and once the gutter's drawn in, they won't have a way back in there. So I just need to repeat the same process on the other side and get this one wrapped up. So I'll catch up with y'all here shortly. All right, got this corner all wrapped up. Everything is good to go. Added a little silicone up under there just to hopefully divert any water. Gutter is screwed in a bit more securely now, and of course the rest of the panel, there you go, not too bad. Now I just need to go tackle the other side. I won't show you all the process over there, but I'll show you all the finished work. But until then, catch up. Well, a little update on this side. this side actually turned out to be a whole lot more challenging, actually, because I have to do this one in 3 pieces plus some stuffing material that I have used some adhesive in there to hold that in there. But then I had to do 1 piece down below here, and lastly a cap piece that will go, as you can see, behind the gutter there. But yeah, this side was a little bit more fascinating than the other one. And so this material, which is some type of metal fibers, yeah, this stuff, not sure what the name of it is, but it really works well once you use a little liquid wrench or something like that, Loctite or whatever, to hold it in place, some construction adhesive or whatever. But yeah, throw some construction adhesive on this stuff, and man, this works phenomenal. So that'll be what I need to finish this project. So I'll show you all the finished work here directly. All right, there you go. That is a wrap, literally. I made one bad cut, which was this piece right here, from what my initial plan was. However, it actually worked out much better because, as you can see, I was able to silicone it all in up there down the line. Of course, siliconed this area as well to prevent, as best as possible, any water getting trapped down in this corner and then maybe running into the wall. So all that siliconed up. And then, of course, like I said, this was a 2-piece one due to the nature of this. So I also came and put in a small cap piece here because that piece extends up into this area. And there you go. That is one wrap complete. And the main thing is just to keep the squirrels off these corners. These corners can be exploited quite easily. So the main thing, if you were having any trouble with some wood areas, especially at corners where the wood is coming apart or disjointed, try looking into using some metal flashing to cap those corners, and that should help alleviate the problem. Always come back a good 8 to 10 inches on these, and yeah, there you go. Pretty easy solution. It just takes, you do have to envision the end product. And like I said, I made a mistake on this one. I did make that one cut, but it actually worked out in my favor for this application. So I'm well pleased with that. There you go, peeps. All right, now I'm gonna get on out of here. Take skills, help your family, friends, neighbors, strangers, solve their problems, peeps, and go love thy neighbors. I'm out of here.